Let me tell you about a day in Afghanistan that I'll never forget. It was early morning, the sun barely peeking over the dusty mountains when our convoy rolled out of the forward operating base. The air was crisp, but we all knew it would soon turn into that familiar scorching heat we'd grown accustomed to. You know, people often ask what war is really like. It's not like the movies. It's long periods of boredom punctuated by moments of sheer terror. And that day was about to become one of those moments. We were about 2 hours into our patrol when our lead vehicle spotted something unusual on the road. In Afghanistan, anything unusual usually means trouble. Our training kicked in immediately. We stopped, established a perimeter, and called in our EOD team. Turns out it was an IED, carefully disguised as a pile of ordinary rubble. But here's the thing about Afghanistan that most people don't understand. It's not just about the combat. It's about the connections you make. While we were waiting for the EOD team, a group of local children cautiously approached our position. One of our guys, Rodriguez, started handing out candy from his pocket. These kids living in a war zone still managed to smile and laugh. The real heroes, they're not always the ones in firefights. Sometimes they're the interpreters who risk everything to help us communicate with locals. There was this one interpreter, we called him Mike, not his real name, of course. He once saved our entire unit by overhearing a conversation in a local market about a planned ambush. You want to know what true courage looks like? It's the Afghan women who secretly ran schools for girls under Taliban rule. It's the local shopkeeper who warned us about suspicious activity, knowing it could cost him his life. It's the young soldier on his first deployment, scared out of his mind but still doing his job. The war in Afghanistan wasn't just about military operations. It was about human stories, about people trying to survive and help each other in impossible situations. Every soldier who served there carries these stories, these moments that changed them forever. I remember that day ended with us safely returning to base, the IED successfully neutralized. But it's not the danger I remember most. It's the faces of those children, the bravery of our interpreter, and the unspoken bond between everyone who served there, regardless of which flag they wore on their shoulder. These are the true stories of Afghanistan, not just of war, but of humanity in its rawest form.